for now while you progress through the game. Because you... Arena-wise, you'd have to come back around, right? He gets a 50% turn meter increase. You'd have to come back around again then and shoot them. It's just not really going to happen. He does need accuracy, though, right? That's the thing. These kind of attack-based champions that we keep bringing out, we have to have accuracy for them. So it does go on first, so we're going to take advantage of the accuracy buff, and then we're going to be able to apply it. That's great, man. That is actually really, really good. So I'm not going to give him... Well, even an increased accuracy of 50% on 100 is not going to be enough. We're going to need more. 130 accuracy, we give him a 240 with buffs. Mostly there with the Great Hall. Yeah. Shields or damage? Let's go with damage. Okay. That's actually pretty good on stage 25. He hit the Mystic Hand for a lot. Look, he almost killed her on stage 25? Is this stage 25? Hold on. Remember, we're on the test server, so it's not like I'm spending my resources. We are. We're on stage 25, and we didn't do anything fancy. We didn't bring in a Gerbtuck, a Bad Alcazar, nothing like that. Okay, wait a minute now. This guy was hitting pretty damn hard. Yeah, he's not booked out. Holy crap, okay. How much damage are we going to get? We're going to get 30% additional damage. I don't know, man. That seemed pretty impressive. Definitely a cockroach. For sure, a cockroach. All right, auto battle. Decreased defense. He's looping back around. And boom. Boom. Now, was that 100,000 each hit? I think it was 100,000 each hit. Or I feel like the test server, these guys are weaker. Something's going on. Either they're weaker on the test server. That A1 didn't hit for anything good. Plus, he didn't have an increased attack on when he hit with the A1. He loops back around to his abilities quick. Look, he's back around to it very quickly. And 2 hits again. But this is pretty damn good because if we do this stage 20, you know we're going to drop it. Using him? Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you have. But in the game in general, who do we use? We use Seer to get through all the waves. As long as you have Seer, then that's all we're worried about. So this guy, though, is really sweet. Now, keep in mind, this is stage 20. This is not 25 right now. I just wanted to see 20 and see how easily he just takes down these waves without anything fancy in your group. Not even a weaken up on the enemy. And see how quickly he comes back around to this. Did we reset it all? I thought we reset. How's gear in this test server? Oh, it's the same gear that I had on my main. They just copied our main over to the test server weeks and weeks ago. So whatever I had then. What about the losers that don't have Seer? Then, I mean, you've got Astrolon, maybe? You have Kale? You have Kale, right? Yeah, but this is on, I mean, this is on stage 20. It's good referencing stage 20 in a video very, very quickly. Just because people are used to seeing damage numbers in 20. They're used to seeing my videos or other people's videos, and they say, okay, on stage 20, can we clear a wave? And if you can clear a wave on stage 20 without a lot of fancy stuff, then you're like, okay, this champion can do pretty good damage. But if it's got a 3 multiplier on the A2, and we're hitting for 6, which is huge, and ignoring 25% additional defense, if there's at least 4 hex out there, that's pretty big. Let's see, it was 3 turn? No, 4 turn cooldown. Okay, so 50% increase, 3 turn cooldown here. That's right, we're getting 10% additional damage as well with Hex Up. The value of healing receipt. I mean, this guy brings a lot. He really does. Him and Astrolon together, depending on what you're doing, you could pick either one to bring in. But yeah, if he gets hit, he's falling over. This guy is definitely falling over. We got a Lydia at 298. We've got our Nuker, our DPSer here at 215. Because I don't think they're geared. This guy right here, but I don't think he has gear on. Nope. 25% turn meter increase plus the increased attack. That would help us out on a 3-turn cooldown. And then we have the Hermit. And I don't think the Hermit has gear either. Okay, he does. But not fast enough to go over our Nuker. And Hermit's turn meter increase is only 20%. Alright, screw it. We'll bring in Arbiter. We'll bring in the Arbiter. Alright, let's see what happens now. Can I focus on leveling champions for dungeons or arena? Dungeons. Always dungeons, man. Arena should always be second thought for now while you progress through the game. Because you want to get up in the game. Yeah, this guy has really high defense. This guy's going to be an issue for everybody to actually clear the wave because Lydia is dumb. Lydia always does that. She'll waste it. Everybody else will start to do their A1. Wow, he's wasting his AoE too. Madam, are you going to use your A3? Are you going to do it? You are so dumb. Who programs this game? They're always asked. Which we haven't had a chance to do yet. Okay, you see this, right? It's our boy's time. He did this. Okay, now the only way that he's going to hit multiple times is if there's... Wait, he hits multiple times. Is he even going to hit multiple times here? See how they cut in? You'd have to be insanely fast. And we got a resistance up. He's not going to work in arena. He's just not. People are going to have immunity sets. He's got to loop back around. He's just not going to work out in arena. Place an extra hit on an enemy under Hex. So it will place an extra hit if they are under Hex. That's cool. And ignores 25%. So they ignore 25% of the additional defense if there's 4 or more up. That's all. But we will place an additional hit. But really in arena, this guy just isn't worth it unless you're going up against a slow comp that's really high resistance. And you know you're going to be able to get around to this. And I've faced plenty of those before. You face those all the time. You go up there, you see a slow comp that's got like Lydia is lead, or you know there's a Duchess in there. You can tell that the whole entire team is like a Duchess. There's no boost. There's a Mountain King in there. There's a whole bunch of other people where you know for sure. And you can look at the player power and you see, okay, these people have 700 to 800 resistance. I know it for a fact. Or even higher. So then in that case, yeah, bringing in somebody like this guy for his increased accuracy alone, not because he's really going to put these hex up. Because with them having that high, he's not going to have enough accuracy. But at least then he'll get that increased accuracy up for your Madam. Because then your Madam can drop everything for you, and this guy can at least do then normal damage. He's not going to get 2 hits, but he's still going to get his AoE hit. He's still going to get this single target hit, and he's going to help out the whole team. He's going to block them up here too. Well, that's only with Hex on. So on a very slow team, where you don't see an Arbiter, you see all this other kind of stuff. You faced him before, right? Then he would be viable. So he's going to increase that by 50% right now. And he's my DPSer, so that's pretty damn... he's going... Of course, he's going after her, so that would make sense. But he needs to loop back around, so he could be faster than her. But then we're talking about a hella fast DPSer. Okay, it actually would work out. If this guy was faster than my Madam, he would come in here, put Veil on himself, give us all increased accuracy, and then he's got a 50% turn meter increase coming around to his nuke. But if he's that fast... that means I got a really slow Madam, and my boy here is going to suffer and not have as much attack, as much damage. But still, it's an option. It's definitely an option when you know you're going up against a slow, high resistance team. It could work out. If you bring this guy into the Doom Tower to help clear the waves, I guess you could. In the Doom Tower, it's a little bit different. You could try to bring him in the Doom Tower to give you this increased accuracy, help your guys clear the waves, if you were low on accuracy. But I feel like he's going to fall over. I feel like he's still going to die in the Doom Tower and fall over very quickly. It's too long for him to come back around. And I think Pixnil is probably one of the worst. But there's still places to use Vergum Kar. There's still places to use Drat Ghoul. They're good fusions. I mean, they're still very useful fusions. I think most of the fusions out there have been really good. The support ones, and even Pixnil, she just has way too many books. Foley was great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think 90% of the fusions were actually really good.